Okay, so your latest book, tell us about it. I want to hear.
Well, the title of it's The Spirit of Rab-shakeh is Alive and Well in America, and then the devil's strategies to take down the nation. And as I was reading scripture, I noticed, a lot of times God may have a verse or two about a particular topic, but I noticed in Second Chronicles, Second Kings, and in Isaiah, there's chapters devoted to this confrontation and Rab-shakeh was the high-ranking official of the Assyrian Empire. And the Assyrian Empire at that time was a very fierce, a very aggressive, a very brutal empire that would just crush anybody in its way. And you see in scripture the confrontation between King Hezekiah and this mouthpiece, Rab-shakeh, that basically was trying to get King Hezekiah to surrender his kingdom. Assyria had taken over Israel. They had conquered Israel 3 or 4 years before that. I'm sure King Hezekiah was aware of that. And you see these same strategies that Rab-shakeh used. You see the same strategies in America today to try to weaken us, to try to get us to turn away from God, and to try to get us to surrender our souls to the culture and the things going on around us.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? I mean, the kind of the whole plan was mockery and sort of taunting and to get King Hezekiah to succumb to what he had to say, and it is a tactic used not just in the U.S. but all over. I mean, you face it in Berkeley. I'm sure there was a mockery that was happening there too, and a taunting, and and some that can be the hardest times sometimes to really stand up, especially when you're in the minority, to
Yes.
stand up and say, well, hey, I don't believe the way you believe, and it's okay that I don't believe. You should be okay with it, instead of mocking me or taunting me or telling me I'm foolish or, whatever the things that King Hezekiah was facing. You faced the same thing, and people face all the time. So, but Hezekiah handled it pretty well.
Yeah, he did. I mean, initially he kind of freaked out and said, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. And he was ripping off the gold and silver out of the temple. But eventually, and I think Isaiah was his contemporary. So with Isaiah, he began to see about that trusting in God was so much better than trusting in a prince or a king or an empire.